Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Smart Investment. I'm back with another video and today's topic is NAT stock. Before I start, just as a standard disclaimer, I'm not a CPA, legal or financial advisor. This channel is for entertainment and education purpose only. Any information shared, content shared, data on this channel is for information purpose only. And today the NAT, I'm going to talk about my journey of NAT. Today I'm going to talk about the NAT stock, and this is based on my personal experience of NAT stock and the information collected from their own website. So NAT is an international tanker company which was founded by Mr. Hanson on June 12, 1995, and they are based out of Hamilton, Bermuda. They operate a fleet of 23 Suezmax crude oil tankers. So if you are new to the oil tanker market, you will have to understand how do they make money. Crude oil tankers have a vital role to play within the energy value chain. Their main role is to transport the oil from production point to the refinery, and also sometimes used for storing the crude oil post-production. Crude tankers can also be used to carry the oil products such as fuel. Dividend is a priority for NAT. On March 24, 2020, NAT declared the dividend for the first quarter of 2020 to 14 cents per share, which was paid on June 5th. At the same time, they also declared the dividend for the second quarter of 2020 to 20 cents to be paid on September 4th, 2020 to the shareholders with an ex-dividend date of August 27th. So basically this is an 42% increase from the dividend that was declared for the first quarter of 2020. I want to be transparent to my subscribers as much as possible, so that's why I'm disclosing that I do have an investment in NAT and I have around 900 stocks with cost base of $5.35. I'm currently down like a 16%, but I'm not so worried. And you can see I bought my first NAT stock on 29th of April. I bought 420 stocks at the rate of $6.28, and then I was paid in dividends in June, and I had around $94 in dividends. And then later in July I decided to buy more. Then I bought 100 more stocks of NAT. So if NAT holds the dividend of 20 cents per share, I will have an income of $181 payable on September 4th, 2020 to me, and that would basically help increasing my NAT portfolio, the number of NAT stocks. So if I calculate 181, that would come to the 40 stocks at the rate of $4.54, which is today's rate, which is at the time of recording. So in total I will have 949 shares of NAT at the end of September. Though I am currently 16% down on NAT stock, but I'm not so worried because I do believe that this market is growing, and I saw some positive news and transactions happened in June and July. So you can see NAT CEO bought 50,000 of NAT shares in June, and then later his son bought another 50,000 shares in NAT. And so this to me is a positive sign, very positive, that why would any CEO and his son would buy NAT stock if you think the market is down, or you think that the stock will go down. Tanker market index report. So this report is basically from their website, released on August 7th, 2020. You can see they had a good spike somewhere in March and April, and since then it's been in a downtrend. But still, if you check the numbers for Suezmax, 29 year to date was somewhere around 19.6. If you compare that with 2020 year to date, there's a significant increase from 19.6 to 44.5. and if you check this week 15.5 versus last week, you can see there's an increase. So this tanker market index report signals some positive trends if you compare the overall, in general, like the spot tanker market rates for 2020 with 29. So this is very positive to me, and that indicates that the market is growing, and they are making a good amount of money. So the next thing I want to talk about is technical signals, right? I'm not a TA guy, but I still want to kind of to get an understanding of market. I want to kind of show you where market is going, so you can see like from daily, weekly and monthly, all three indicators are positive, right? So this is at the time of recording. This is not what is going to happen or has happened. So this is just to get some kind of indication on NAT stock. I want to highlight another positive thing in the tankers market. Recently, another independent tanker company announced their second quarter and first half 2020 results. So from the results, you can see they are reporting Q3 update. 40% of their VLCC spot booked at the rate of $60,250 per day. 40% of Suezmax at the rate of $36,500 per day. So this is very positive to me. So I'm kind of trying to relate that to NAT stock. So if the market and tankers market in general is performing good, I would expect that NAT would also perform good, right? They will also report the numbers, the positive numbers, right, better than Q1. So at the same time, Euronav CEO indicated that tanker market continue to deliver strong earnings throughout Q2 and into the early part of that third quarter. But at the same time, he's kind of putting a caution that, hey, I mean, due to the ongoing crisis and the oil demand is decreasing, that there's a lower crude supply, and the demand is not predictable, right? It depends on the ongoing crisis, the COVID and so on, and there's a huge restrictions on the oil market. So he's kind of putting a caution that though they had a good results, but hey, to watch out the supply and the demand. So NAT going to report their Q2 results next Monday, August 17th 2020, before the stock market opening. So guys, overall the company NAT continues to benefit from the oversupply of oil, and there are several short-term signals that are positive, and there's a fair chance for this stock to perform well in the short term. My personal opinion, as I'm not a financial advice, I do not plan to sell my position in NAT, and I will wait for their next quarterly report and the figures, and I would be really happy if they pay out the dividends they announced back in March. So that would help decrease my cost basis. So overall, I'm not planning to sell my NAT position anytime soon, and I will decide after their next quarterly report, if I want to sell or buy more. But guys, let me know what you think, and I've shared my personal opinions, and this is based on my own holdings and the market research. I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research and make your own financial decisions. Okay, so guys, I'm going to under the description, I'm going to add the tanker market report and Euronav quarterly report, to just, if in case you want to go through these reports. Okay guys, if you like my content and you want me to produce next NAT video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to your comments. Thank you very much.